Hey everyone, Speed Generations here, and today we have the Go-Go Racers. Yes, I do have the set. It's right here. I will try to clear up a little bit more space here, because obviously, as you could see there's a couple things in the way from us preventing to mess with the playset, because obviously the playset's bigger, you know, you gotta build and everything. These we're gonna go to first, obviously, because they're just, look, they're just launchers. It's not much, really. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna take a look at Tails first, save Sonic for last, because, like, I bought that Sonic without knowing to look at the back to see. I just really just put these in the cart and left with them. So here's Tails. We got a little Tails mini thing in here. So I think what Jakks is trying to do, in a way, is, like, revive the, you know, the spheres stuff that they did back in, like, 2020 or 2019 when they first started. I feel like that's what they're trying to go for, except they're trying to now go for something more like this, and that's what they did, which is a bit strange, but I guess I'll take it. This also reminds me of those Cars launchers from back in the day from Mattel. If you remember those, there'd be like little pit crew chiefs right here in the back, and you would just press them and they would launch and go by. Those things. Yeah, this is what these remind me of, sort of, except they're just Sonic characters with little wheels on the bottom and little plastic things they come with. So here's all three of them you can get. I'm not too sure if you can, like, connect them together. From what it looks like on the box, probably not. I was looking at the other two in the box. Oh yeah, you can connect right there. I didn't see that. I'm stupid. But yeah, you can connect these guys. So Tails comes with the Studiopolis base, from what it looks like to me. Right there, you can tell. This could be Studiopolis. This could be Flying Battery. But I have a lower chance of thinking this is Flying Battery. I feel like this is, you know, the Studiopolis set. Or Studiopolis. So let's not try to rush too much time, or waste much more time on this. The Jakks logo is down here. The barcode's right here if you guys need it, just in case, because I've been hearing about barcodes a lot, that people want them. So here's the barcode for this, just in case you need it. Here's the back, as we already looked at, with the target included, attention, blah, blah, blah. The side with Tails and Motobug on it. The other side with the Jakks logo and where to press it. Sonic the Hedgehog logo on top side. Back right there. Of course, of it being classic. And classic Sonic right up front. Now, let's open this up. Okay, so here we got it out of at least half of the box so far. So it looks like to me what Jakks did here is they put it like... Oh. Okay, so I got it half out of the box. As you can see right here, all we have to do is just pull this out. So this is the front here, where Jakks advertises, you know, the little mini things. And behind it is where they actually put it. Kind of smart. So let's just take this out. I don't know if we really need the instructions. There's not much to it, really. It's just kind of this. Let me get Tails out here. Here's our little Tails here. Pretty detailed for, like, a small little thing just laying on here. Here's the back, side, top, face angle, bottom. Like I said, pretty detailed, very accurate. And this is obviously just a piece of plastic, so you're not going to get anything from, like, metal stuff, like, you know, like metal die casts or those Jada things that I bought at the last merch hunt. I already unboxed those, by the way. So they're different compared to those. So yeah, let's just get this out here. They are small. Jeez, they're like smaller than normal launchers. Here's your little target piece of plastic. Motobug's just on it. Same with the back, and obviously they put a little stand right here to make it you know, stand correctly. Here's the side to where you can actually put it on, and I was correct. This one is Studiopolis right here, because it shows on the back. The sides do sort of a good job at telling you so, but you really have to just get it out. So here you can see this little thing that's poking out. I'm pretty sure right there is, no, it's not this. Well, it keeps coming out and back in. You can see that, right, guys? I think this is just to, like, hold on. No, okay. So that's for something else. Here's the bottom of it. You can unscrew it if you want to and look at it when all its mechanisms and how it works and whatever, how they made it, blah, blah, blah. Here, we're gonna have to zoom in here a little bit. You can't really see it because it gets all blue. That's the problem with this thing. But what I see here, oh, now you guys can see it. Sega 2024, manufactured by Jakks Pacific and made in China. So let's go ahead and, I guess, test this one out. Get the scissors out of the way. So we're going to put Tails over here, and we're going to put the Motobug over here. Hopefully I can aim it right. I'm pretty bad at aiming sometimes, so if I do miss it, I'm sorry. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. What was that? I'm sorry, but what was that? Hold on. That was, like, horrible. I think you have to press it a lot harder, but I'm afraid to do that because that's just going to break the toy, but I think we might have to do it to see if it pushes it any faster. So here we go. Oh, yep. Well, yeah, definitely. That worked. Whoa! Let's get a little replay on that. Okay, now that's a lot cooler. That is a lot cooler. So yeah, you really got to press down on this thing right here to really get your Tails, aim your Knuckles, or whatever to really launch. Which, by them telling of the meaning of this, maybe we're going to have to launch Supersonic pretty... Like, we're going to have to do the same thing. We're going to have to do the same exact thing with Supersonic. So, yeah, I do, like I said, I do plan on buying the other two. Just not at the moment with me being sort of broke. I'm only $100 and something bucks. I can't, I'm being strict on myself with money, so. Anyway, here's the Tails set, whatever it comes with. Kind of boring, especially with the little thing here, and yeah, obviously Jakks has more marketed this to kids. I'm just buying it to show it off, obviously. I will keep it, however, just because, I mean, that's what I did with the spheres. Hell, the spheres were fun. We'll have to see about the playset. But these little launchers here, I'd say for $9, really good price, really good price. But the thing is, they just sit there because no one buys them. Not even the Supersonic set. So I'd say if you're a lot younger, this is definitely for you. If this is, you're like around your teenager, adult kind of years, I'd say don't try this. Because, I mean, like, this isn't really fun, in my honest opinion. It's just, you launch it, and then there you go. I mean, that's what a kid would be more into instead of an adult or something. Especially with this is the only things it comes with. Maybe the playset's a lot more fun. Maybe it's not, but I mean, in my honest opinion, it's not worth it unless you really need, like, more characters to expand. I'd say these are worth it if you really want to have a whole bunch of the little Go-Go Racers little characters themselves. That's fine with me. If you guys want to do that, go do that. But if you don't even want these at all or permanently, or just, you don't even want these guys, then that's fine. Pass on them, because as much as their price is really decent for, these things are selling horribly, and I think Jakks Pacific is not going to distribute any more of these, considering the fact that these don't sell well already, and that Big Bad Toy Store seems to be the only ones that have the Knuckles in the other set. Target only seems to have the Supersonic and these things. So, like I said, if you really want to go for it, if you don't, just don't. So, we're going to move on to our next one, that being Amy. Now, in my honest opinion, this one is one I'm a bit more, oh, let's go, you know, it's Amy. Because, like, genuinely, when you see Amy merchandise. It's not much, is it? It really isn't. It never has been for the past few years. Jazzwares has definitely give us Amy, classic Amy, a couple, you know, there's the classic Amy plush and a couple other things, but it wasn't much, really. And then we go on to Tomy, and they were about to give us modern Amy and classic Amy in a 2-pack, but never did. And in one of their canceled lines, they were going to give us a classic Amy plush until Sega gave them the rights to make modern, which probably led to the cancellation of that classic Amy plush that we never saw the light of day. Hell, it could have been really good. Who knows? Tomy was really good with plushies. Same with classic Metal Sonic. He probably would have been really good. We got a modern one, not a classic one. Either way. Now we're moving on to Jakks here, and they seem to be pushing out quite a bit of Amy. At first, they did not push Amy out at all. For at least 5 waves, we had Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, sometimes Shadow, and then we got Metal Sonic, you know. Those two were pretty good for the time being since they were just starting. And then you go on to stuff like Wave 5, I'd say. I mean, that I'm not saying any of the waves that they started with were bad, but you just kept getting repetitive Sonics and Knuckles and Tails, and it's like, when are we going to get Amy? When are we going to get this character? I mean, eventually we got a whole bunch, and it seems now ever since the last few Sonic things that have been premiering out, whatever, we've gotten a whole bunch of Amy, and honestly, I'm proud of that, because we really need Amy out there. She's not out there much, and she's one of our main Sonic characters. Besides, you know, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, I feel like Shadow's going to end up becoming one of the main characters for some reason with Sonic, but either way, I'm happy for this one. Probably not going to be, you know, that good, just like the Tails one. This one looks like it could be Chemical Plant from the telling, and then just the cleared base. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Jakks specific, barcode, back. Let's just open it. Okay. So here's the Amy one. Obviously, you don't need the instructions because kind of just the only thing different here is the base, different character, and new target. So yes, this was the Chemical Plant Zone base. It just looks a little weird because, like, I don't know how clear through it is. Jakks, you still have yet to give us a Chemical Plant Zone playset. Where's that? I mean, yeah, they should be expanding out to modern playsets too, but like, where's our chemical plant? You give us this, but not actual chemical plant set. That's fine. We'll probably eventually get one from them. Here's the little Amy that it comes with. Again, this is highly detailed, especially for very small figures. And, of course, you're going to expect this high level of detailed whatever from Jakks specific, because they make 2.5-inch figures, obviously, from all what we know, and those are pretty highly detailed, and sometimes the paint will be a huge mess up, but it seems like on my Tails and Amy so far, there are no paint errors, and that's really good. Also, her shoes kind of just, I don't know if you can, that's kind of, you can see her sock and a bit of her shoe, and it just looks like Jakks gave up. And then they called that part her shoe. Okay. Well, her expression is very cute, though. I'll give it that. Then here's the bottom, just like the Tails one, not much different. I mean, honestly, if we take Tails back out, their bases are not different really at all. They're both white, just the only thing is Tails is like this, and Amy's more in a running position. Tails kind of just looks like he's enjoying himself a little bit. Or he might be flying. That's what it could be. But, yeah. So we're going to test this one out, too. We got the crab meat, and I'm going to put Amy here. There will be no replays on this one. We're only going to do it for one, just for the sake of time. All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. The crab meat actually fell right off of my review table and onto the ground. That was funny. So, yeah, there you go. That's the Amy one. I really like the Amy, though, out of the whole thing. These are fine, but it's like, I don't know. I more like the little characters ones. I don't know what you can really call them, because, like, yes, Sonic, Tails, Amy, right? of course, but, like, what are you gonna really call these? Go-Go Racer, Amy, Sonic, and Tails? I don't know, I feel like that's not what I would say. At first, I was not gonna get these, but, like I said, it's whatever. So, yeah, we're gonna move on to Sonic now. I do regret buying him a bit, but, you know, we'll get him out. Here's Sonic. Not much to say. He's been in the Jakks Pacific line ever since the start of Wave 1. Barcode if you need it. Back, he comes with a Buzz Bomber. Classic logo all over the place. You know, that kind of good stuff. And let's open it. Now you guys are probably telling me, Speed Generations, why are you hurrying up on this one when the other two you kind of just took your time? Well, about that, to be honest, I'm hurrying up on this one because we've had so many Sonics in each, like, just everything that at this point, what's the point of taking your time with it, you know? And I'm not trying to say, oh, at this point, Sonic's a bad character now because, you know, he's in everything. No, that's not what I'm even saying. It's not even remotely to what I'm saying. I like Sonic. Sonic is my favorite character out of all of them. Sonic and Tails are. So I'm not saying that I don't like Sonic. I do. He's obviously my favorite character and everything. But it's just there's so many of him at this point. What's the real point of taking our time with it when we could be taking most of our time with the playset? You know what I'm saying? Because especially if it comes with a Super Sonic, that's actually kind of exciting. You know? But yeah, we got everything out. Same instruction booklet, so we don't need it. Green Hill Zone, obviously. I'm not surprised that Jakks Pacific gave us Green Hill for this one. Here's our Buzz Bomber. Here's the Sonic. It kind of looks the same as Amy's. How she was running. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, except, like, it's different. The different positions on their feet. So Amy's got her foot, this foot right here. I think it's her right foot. Again, this left and right might be different for you guys, but for me, this is right and this is left. So then Sonic's got his left foot out and his right foot behind him. So Jakks, again, barely decided to do anything with it, just like Amy here. So at this point, it's not a big surprise. Either way, I still like these for tiny little guys. They're very detailed. Here's the bottom, by the way. The same thing, just now is red, which makes sense. Okay, now we're going to test Sonic out. Again, no other replays for this one either. Here we go. Dang, okay, Sonic knocked him right down. He's like, here, I'll show you what it's like to always be released over and over again. What? Did that even make sense? What? Okay. I don't know if I'm okay. But here you go. Here's all the stuff. You get the Green Hill base thing, and you get Sonic, and you get the Buzz Bomber. Not really nothing new. So, as it said, you could connect all of these together. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it like Sonic Mania, which I'm pretty sure this is what they based it off of. Green Hill, Chemical Plant. Then, let's do the Opolis. Boom. There you go. I like the Cars one a little bit more because, like, of how you would attach one under the other. So it looked like they were actually combined together instead of straight out like that. But hey, this works too. And it looks like that there's more that you can connect, but obviously, as you can see, there's even a little peg right here for Green Hill. So either Jakks is planning on making more Go-Go Racers, or this is just all you're getting. I don't know. I'm not sure if we are getting more. I kind of hope not. I hope probably more for the playsets than these little launchers. But, I mean, yeah, they're still pretty decent for what they are. I'll give Jakks that. Now, it's time for the actual, hopefully, exciting thing of this video. The Supersonic Go-Go Racer set. Let's put this together. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way and build it. Okay, here we have the Go-Go Racers Supersonic set. I'm going to pick up a camera here. So here we have the little mini one in here. Here's what the playset really just does. Kind of cool, I guess. I was excited for this, but we'll really see. Here's the back. Obviously, as I said, I didn't look at the back, so here, to me, that looks like the same damn Sonic, just now with an Eggman. So, interesting, and Knuckles comes with a robot, so that's really cool. So far, I'm only excited for that Knuckles one. Looks really cool, considering, yeah. That kind of looks cool ever. That does. Alright. Here's the side, by the way. Now, we're gonna take it out. Okay. I reworked everything. Everything is hopefully fine this time. Re-looked at all the instructions, what to do with the loop-de-loop pieces that were wrong, obviously, the first time. Then the second time, I had this piece on the same exact wrong way again, so I had to fix that. Okay, let's hope for the moment of truth that this time we can finally get him to go around the playset. If not, I'll do one more test. We still can't get him to go through. I'll wait until I think the time is right. So, here we go. We're about to test it out. We did it! Oh, we did it! Let's go. Okay, so it was my fault the whole time. It had nothing to do with the set. That was cool. Never mind, I take back what I said about this set. This is really fucking cool. Okay, I need to watch my mouth. Kids might be watching my content. But we did it! That's all that matters. So there you go. This whole time it was my fault. I put it on the wrong way. I did this wrong and I did that wrong. So, lesson of the day. Look at the fucking instructions. It's better than getting a little bit worked up or whatever over about. I was only starting to get worked up because, like, it just wasn't working and I thought something was wrong with it. But, no, it worked. I'm proud of it. I'm proud. So, I can say that this set is actually a lot better. Let's go. Alright, so that was it, guys. We did it after so many trials and errors, and we finally got it to work. And honestly, if I had to say what to buy out of all of these Go-Go Racer sets we have right here, I'll be honest with you, you gotta get that Supersonic set. At first, it may seem a little struggling to you, considering what Jakks is giving to you on the instructions. I mean, it's really not that hard. I kind of just made it hard on myself, either way. Yeah, either way, the instructions might be hard or not hard for you, and you might get it your first try, unlike me. But either way, in all honesty, I do like the Supersonic set most out of all of these. These are just kind of fun to mess around with, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they're not as good as compared to this set right here. I definitely can't wait to get the Knuckles one to see what's in store for that one. So I'll see you on the next video. I don't know what the next video will be. Maybe the Knuckles Go-Go Racer sets. Maybe a surprise. Maybe even something else Sonic. Maybe Fang. Maybe... It could be anything, really. I mean, I'm after the Snake plushies right now, and their prices are so damn expensive. But I found a Shadow for Etsy on a pretty good price. So maybe sometime, if he's still up on Etsy, I will order him, and we might get a review off of him. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so if you made it this far to the end of the video, let me explain what happened to the other footage of it not working. The set. So I removed those and scrapped those entirely and completely because I figured out the problem from what it was. I had one of the parts on the wrong way. I had to set the loop-de-loop to a certain way for it to actually work for me. And finally, I had to make sure the Death Egg robot was placed correctly so the one track piece can go up, slam right into him, and knock him down. So yeah, that's kind of why I just scrapped the other things, because at first I had no idea what I was really doing, and I would have needed help, but I figured to do it on my own, and I eventually got it. And I would just like to thank all of you for 2,444 subscribers, if I even am saying that right. I'd probably say 2,000, yeah, 2,044 subscribers. Anyway, I think I had it right the first time, but thank you so much. And I really hope to see you all in the next video for whatever it is to come for Sonic the Hedgehog and for many other years. To Sonic, to Jakks specific, to my channel, and to my fans. Have a good rest of your night. See you in the next video. Bye.